NewEgg is one of the biggest retailers in America, especially when it comes to computer, whether it's desktops, laptops, or even building a PC yourself. If you're looking for a gaming PC from NewEgg, right now is the best time to buy because you are going to be getting some really high discounts and some of the best pre-built gaming PC systems that you can get for a price after Black Friday. So if you're looking for a system that will fit your budget and needs, whether it's for 1080p, 1440p, or 4K, then you are in the right place. And of course, I will show you the level of gaming performance that you can expect with each system, which by the way, you will find the latest prices and availability for these pre-built PC deals down below in the video description box with some additional discounts. My name is Valentino. That being said, let's start. If you are looking to get the best price to performance system, then I recommend you getting this first PC in this Kitec Azure gaming desktop. This system right here is great in terms of pricing, and it features a Ryzen 7 7700 processor, which is one of the best, most power efficient CPUs out there with 8 cores, and it's also going to be very fast for esports shooters, which I will be talking about in just a second. And then for the graphics card, you get the RTX 5060 Ti 16GB model, which is one of the best value GPUs in the entire market, and it will allow you to play the most high demanding games out there at 1080p resolution on high to ultra settings and achieve very smooth performance. You can also use this system for 1440p in high demanding games as well and achieve around 80 plus FPS on average. And then when it comes to esports shooters, with the CPU and GPU combo, you will be playing at 360 plus FPS on average. If you want to play a game like Valorant or Counter-Strike 2, you will be easily achieving those numbers, allowing you to fit a 360Hz display and take full advantage of it. On top of that, you get 32GB of RAM, which is a very nice to have, especially with today's prices for memory. So this is going to give you a much better streaming, content creation, and productivity work performance. And also, some games do require more than 16GB of RAM for the best performance, so this is very nice to have. Now, you also get plenty of airflow with 3 pre-installed RGB fans, and then you get an aftermarket CPU cooler, so you will have no issues when it comes to either airflow or CPU temps. And the total price for this system by the time of filming is $12.99. Keep in mind that it's on a $200 discount, so I do recommend checking the latest prices and availability down below in the video description. And I will also leave a bonus PC down below for around $1,000 in case you're looking for more of a budget system for just 1080p gaming. If you are searching for more of a premium 1440p gaming desktop, I do recommend you getting the Stormcraft Gaming PC. This system right here is a little bit more expensive than the last one, but you get the Nvidia RTX 5070, so you will be achieving faster performance when it comes to 1440p. In fact, you can play the most high demanding games out there on high to ultra settings at 1440p resolution and achieve around 100 plus FPS on average, so very strong performance. And you can also play games at 4K 60 plus FPS if you are using the right settings depending on the game. Overall, this PC is amazing all around because you also get 32GB of DDR5 memory, and on top of that you get 2TB of NVMe SSD, so you get plenty of storage in case you want to do more than just gaming, or if you want to install a bunch of games. When it comes to esports games, you will be achieving between 240 and 360 plus FPS on average at 1440p, so once again, feel free to go with a 360Hz display. And one of the things that I like about this system right here is the fact that it only has 5-star ratings, so it's going to be very reliable, and you also get plenty of airflow and really good CPU temps because you get an aftermarket CPU cooler. This system right here is going for $14.99. It's a very sweet deal for 1440p ultra gaming, or if you want to play at 4K 60 plus FPS on average and you do not want to spend over $1,500. However, if you are looking for the best price to performance PC for 4K resolution, you want to play high demanding games and achieve smooth performance, yet you don't want to spend around $2,000, then I do recommend you getting the AVS Ruby Gaming PC. This system right here has the RX 9070 XT graphics card, which is the fastest one from AMD, meaning that you will be achieving really fast performance at 4K, and I'm talking about 80 plus FPS on average in the most high demanding games out there on high to ultra settings. Or if you have a 1440p monitor right now, you are going to be maxing out 1440p at around 120 plus FPS in the most high demanding games. On top of that, you also get a very capable processor in the Ryzen 7 9700X, which is one of the fastest CPUs out there for gaming, and you also get 8 cores, which is amazing for content creation or just any type of production work. It's also going to be very fast for esports shooters in case you want to play those high FPS games and get a high refresh rate monitor. You also get 32GB of RAM, which, as I've been saying, is a very nice to have considering RAM prices today, and the total price for this system will be $1,699, which is a very fair price once again if you're looking for a high-end 4K system, yet you do not want to spend anything around $2,000. If you prefer Nvidia, I will leave an Nvidia alternative to this system down below in the video description with the 5070 Ti, just in case you want an Nvidia GPU for that sweet ray tracing performance, or if you want DLSS, which is the upscaling technology from Nvidia. Do keep in mind though that the 5070 Ti system will cost you a premium because the GPU itself is more expensive, but again, I will leave it down below in case you prefer an Nvidia graphics card instead of AMD. Now, if you're looking for a high-end 4K system, so you want to play just any game at 4K on ultra settings and achieve smooth performance, I recommend you getting this Skytech King 95. This PC right here has the Nvidia RTX 5080, which is an amazing GPU for 4K, and the price for this system is actually very solid, because 5080 systems usually go for much more than this one right here, but I will be talking about pricing in just a moment. Now, with the 5080, you can play games at 4K, 90 plus FPS on average. I'm talking about the most high demanding games out there, and you can also play with ray tracing if you are using the right settings. Now, when it comes to esports shooters, this GPU is going to be a beast, and you get a Ryzen 7 CPU, so you will be achieving very high frame rates in esports games competitive settings. So feel free to go with a 540 or 480 Hz monitor if you really want to compete in these types of shooters. You also get 32 GB of RAM, and you also get 2 TB of SSD, which, as I said before, is plenty of storage. Now, this PC right here has amazing aesthetics, and you also get a 360mm liquid cooler, which is going to be great not only for CPU terms, but also in terms of aesthetics. Now, the price will be $2,300, which is, yes, quite expensive, but as I said before, 5080 systems usually go for much more, and I'm talking about at least $2,600 for a 5080 system. So this system right here is definitely $300 to even $1,000 cheaper than 5080 systems usually go for. Remember, every PC is on a discount right now, so you will find the latest discounts down below in the video description, and I will be updating those just in case some of these deals are out of stock or they change in price. Now, if you just want the fastest performance from a system in Newegg, I do recommend you getting the Legacy 4 gaming desktop. This one right here has the fastest CPU and fastest GPU in the entire market in the 5090 and Ryzen 9 9950X3D. With this CPU and GPU combo, you are going to be maxing out both gaming and content creation at the highest resolution, and when it comes to gaming, you can expect around 120 plus FPS on average at 4K ultra settings in high demanding games. You also get 4 TB of SSD, which is going to be plenty even for professional creators, and you also get 64 GB of DDR5 memory, which is going to be a lot of memory even if you want to run the most intense memory tasks out there. So overall, you are getting the most complete system with the highest performance with a nice discount as well. You end up saving $400, but of course the price is still very high, $4,600 by the time of filming. Now, once again, do keep in mind that you will find the latest prices and availability with the latest discounts down in the video description, and I will be leaving 3 bonus systems, one of them being the $1,000 PC in case you are working with a tight budget. The other one will be the best esports PC in terms of price to performance in case you want to spend under $1,500, yet you want to play those high FPS shooters at the highest frame rates. And then the last one will be the 5070 Ti system in case you prefer Nvidia and you are willing to spend around $2,000 for a high-end premium 4K and 1440p system. And if you're willing to buy from other companies, you just want the best deal this winter holiday season, I do recommend you watching my video on the best pre-built gaming PCs from any company for every budget and resolution. You will find that video in the top right corner of the screen. Thank you for watching, and I will see you on the next one.